Hey guys, and welcome back to another Caffcast. Today is a very exciting day because not only are we naming the final dinosaurs on this island here before we move on, but we are also moving on to a new island. I imagine these are kind of the challenge islands before we get to potentially doing a sandbox game. It's kind of up to you guys. You'll have to let me know in the comments if you want this series to continue, because if you do, then we could end up doing a permanent island later on that's maybe much bigger and has a lot more space that we can work in. Like this one is big enough, but I think we can definitely look into getting a larger island. And also, if you look on the map, not on this map, sorry, on the map of the main world map. There we go. Oh no, that's the wrong one. The island navigation map, which you can move between islands, which is good to see. And we also have this one, the original Isla Muerta. That is a sandbox game that we play later on. So these are all the challenge ones. And then we have the full Isla Muerta, which we can do at the very end. And then if you want us to carry on playing that and carry on this series, then you'll have to let us know. Anyway. Let's go ahead and look at the comments and see what we've got for name suggestions. I think we've done a really good job, though, in this first island. We've got these two Strathomimises who are having a bit of a chat, actually. They're being social right now, which is actually pretty cool. Hey, Jim, did you see what happened before? Did you see our friend? He was attacked brutally. That's fine. Okay. Let's go ahead and go into the ranger team here. Give them a task to resupply that. That's probably going to be kind of terrifying for the guy, because these... Oh, I actually want to watch this. Oh, I don't even care. I'm watching. So we have two Ceratauruses over here who are kind of just hanging out, getting a bit of a roar on. But we also have a gate and the opportunity for these dinosaurs to really go... Oh, God, you hit into that gate pretty hard, didn't he? Right. Are they going to stay over there? Oh, he's looking. He's turned away. Okay. It looks like we might be okay here. Oh my God. It's quite nerve-wracking, isn't it? Been refed, restocked. And are you going to leave now, or are you just going to stay there in a kind of terrifying... The animation is done. Friend, you can leave. I'm going to take over. Let's drive! Let's go! My God, why are we still here? What are we doing? Wrong way. Oh, no! Okay, no, it's cool. They're not going to attack us. That's fine. I just wanted to see if he'd do a little bit of... Uh-oh. No, it's fine. We're out. We are out of here. Boom. There you go. That's now. Oh my God, they got a bit close though, didn't they? They did get a bit close. Interesting. They're looking into our weaknesses. Okay, right. So let's go ahead and look at the name suggestions that you guys have given us. We've had so many really nice ones. So thank you to everybody who is following along at home and giving us name suggestions. We've got a suggestion of Speed Demon for one of our Strathomimises, which I think is a great name. Speed Demon. There we go. That's one of our struths done. We've got another struth that we need to name, and then there's one Triceratops as well, and that's everybody named on the island currently. Let's have a look here. We've got a suggestion here from Spike Little Girl Speedy, which is kind of close to the one that we just used, which was from Rain Morgan. Sorry if I'm not reading your name out, buddy. Let's have a look and see if there's any other sort of slightly different names that we can use for this struff here. Turkey Man. Turkey Man is a suggestion from Sebastian Royster, and I love it. I love it. That's exactly what it should be. Turkey Man. There you go. All right. Good job, Sebastian. Now we have the last Triceratops here and the last animal to name on this island before we move on. Now, we will come back here because you can go back and forth between the islands, but the goal is to complete all the challenges so we can unlock Isla Muerta and do a proper sandbox game together. So let's have a look. We've got Trick. Tracy is one that we've already kind of got on one of our other ones. So, I've got a suggestion here from Rainbow Gamer TV Lab, who just suggested Dylan. And I like the name Dylan. It's a good name. So there you go. Dylan, you are our special skinned, customized Triceratops. Very, very cool looking. Now we have a weather defense system thing here. Now it does do a defense for nearby buildings. But in order for us to actually put that in, it needs to be tucked in somewhere. Now it looks like that would be quite a good place, but it definitely needs to be somewhere that defends the majority of the island. So it could be like here, maybe. We could put it in here. I want to make sure that it can actually defend. Okay, so what we're going to do then, I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of terrain modification. Landscaping, I'm going to go ahead and flatten this out a little bit. There we go. Good. Because now we can go ahead and put this in pretty much smack bang in the middle, which covers the hotel and all these different buildings here. Not sure exactly how much detail we need to have in this, but I think just sort of tucked in with the trees there is pretty nice. And then we'll go ahead and pop a path in. I love the pathing in this game now. I'm super hooked. You can make it so nice. Look at that just beautifully, gently curved path there going in for us. All right, so I'm pretty happy with this park. We have a storm defense station. We have a creation lab. We have all these different bits and pieces. We need to do some feeding, but I'm pretty sure that actually if we left this, it would micromanage itself. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I'm adding the tasks. I reckon that we probably need to do a couple. So I'm going to go ahead and grab
Heading to the feeder now.
These guys and do that. So they've all been done, okay? They've all now been done. Now I do want to have a look at this again because I want to see if the AI will do anything about the idea of their precious food getting taken out. Oh, it's quite close to the forest as well, isn't it? All right. Here we go then. This is it. The last thing we're going to do on this island before we move over. Just smash his head first into the fence. This is so funny. Oh, bang! All right. Has he spotted him at all? No, he's having a little roam. Hasn't spotted him at all. The other one that has, though. Uh-oh. 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 Guys? Guys? Do you want to go? Oh my god. Are they going to chase? Do they attack them or not? This is the question. Because he definitely chased me before, didn't he? He's not interested. Is he fully fed? Is that the thing? I think it's because he's not hungry. Oh, that's a shame. I was hoping there was going to be some, like, a big chase scene or something there. But no, not quite. I guess the game doesn't work like that. All right. Well, this island is, at the moment, pretty complete. We have Turkey Man, Speed Demon, Tracy, Jordan, Dylan, and Trice. And also, we have Sarah and Kitten, who's hidden in the forest there for us as well. We'll come back here, but not just yet, because we want to go ahead and go to a new island and take a look at what challenges await for us over on the island management. Let's take a look. Are you ready, guys? Isla Muerta. Let's do it. Let's go and do what we need to do. There's missions to be done here. There's contracts to be done here. We need to get our feet wet, as it were, in the second island of Jurassic World Evolution. No wonder you're extinct. I'm going to run you over when I come back down. Dennis Nedry, an anagram of nerdy. Oh, Dennis. You're the best. Oh, it's so different.
On this next island, Isla Muerta, you may have some meteorological events. You know, storms, extreme weather, that kind of thing from time to time.
Okay. That sounds pretty interesting. We'll have to take a look into it. Oh my god.
Be a little temperamental. First thing you're going to want
to
do is fix any damage this storm has caused. You should use a ranger team to get the park operational again. Oh, and don't forget to close any emergency shelters when it's safe to do so. Guests won't spend their hard-earned
Okay.
dollars huddled in a bunker underground, will they?
Add
Must have been
task
quite the
disabled.
storm.
Check ranger
And it seems
station.
that bad weather is often a precursor to bad behavior
There's a hole
from
in
the
the.
dinosaurs.
Oh, jeez.
If you believe that everything is connected, the so-called butterfly effect, and I do believe it, by the way, then one small change is all it takes to create a series
gotta drive
of
them myself.
toppling dominoes leading to rampaging dinosaurs. They don't make a butterfly net big enough to stop them.
Alright. I'm doing repair work myself, guys. It's important. Gotta get it done. Gotta make sure there's as much fixing done as possible. God, this is almost like horizontal. The rain and the wind is actually pushing the car. I'm not moving right now. That's just being pushed. Isn't that crazy? Oh, man. Okay. So, power situation. We need to get the power up and running. I think it's probably because one of these things is not operational right now. So we'll fix that. There we go. Okay. Does that mean the power is now up and running here? Let's take a look, shall we? It's repaired. Okay, the ranger station now has power, so we can go ahead and start adding tasks, which is good. We'll repair the fence here, and repair the fence here. And then we also have people in the emergency bunker, it looks like. Is that what this is? Yes, the alarm was activated, and everybody is like inside there right now, which is very sensible. But I think the situation has been alleviated a little bit. What is this interesting design choice that we've got going on here? Kind of, we have like one thing here, one thing here, and one thing here. Do we actually have any dinosaurs right now in our exhibits? How would we check? Is there like a dinosaur tracker that we can use? Dinosaur visibility. No, that's not what we need. Okay, so there must be a way, surely, right? Okay, here we go. View dinosaurs. Yeah, there are no dinosaurs right now. No items at all. We have lots of interesting stuff that has been added to the park, but nothing else. So there we go. The repair work has now been done. I think. Looks like it's been done. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at our ranger station. I'm going to add a new team as well, just because then we have two people that we can tell to do certain things. Yeah, this looks fine. This all looks fine. The power station is fine. The viewing stations are fine. Actually, all the work is done. So there you go. Okay. So, let's take a look and see what we need to do here. We're going to have to go ahead and put in some operations. Do we have an expedition center? What do we actually have? We have a power station. We have 2 creation labs. And we have just a power station and some defense for the storms. So we need to tuck in all of our buildings all in here. So, an expedition center, super important. I'm going to go ahead and snap that to the grid if I can. There we go. Can we just sort of tuck it in around here somewhere? Yes, we can. Okay. There are some terrain constraints which are causing us a bit of an issue. See if we can match this path. It's so hard to make it line in. It's so annoying. That's about as close as we're going to get. I'll tell you what we'll do, actually. We'll snap to the grid again. We're going to have it... We are going to have it on this weird kind of angle, but we're going to try and just make it so that it sort of is tucked in. Yeah, terrain constraints cannot flatten, Okay. I wonder if we actually need to go into landscaping and do a bit of smoothing for ourselves. Also, there's no problems anymore, so I can go ahead and let everybody out. Close all shutters. There we go, taken care of. Okay, and there's, yeah, I don't know. I think it's going to be hard to be able to fit anything in here. So let's just try one more time. We snap to the grid, we are. Okay, it can go in, but it sort of like has to be specifically there. Okay, well that's fine. I'm pretty happy with that. We can make this path kind of work for us kind of thing, you know. In fact, what I might do is actually just take it back a little bit and redesign it so that it actually fits in quite nicely. That's actually pretty much fine. We might want to have it go around this way a little bit. But we'll have that for now. That's perfectly fine. And then we're going to go ahead and just connect that up there. Okay, so an expedition center has been added. Let's go ahead and start our work. As always, we need to start working on getting some dinosaur DNA as quickly as we possibly can here. The money we have is not... It's pretty tight. I've got to say, it's pretty tight. But we should be able to add a few things before we start running out of cash. Now, the building thing is saying obstructed here. Why is that? Maybe it can't quite go in there. Okay, if we take it off the thingy and we just try and tuck it in. I think most of this game is about, it's like, tucking in simulator. If we go ahead and have it round this way, or in fact, it's smaller on that side. So if we have it in here instead, I'd say that was a pretty good place for it. How close can we get before it goes really weird and doesn't want to be added? We could probably change that road as well and add it in a different way. We can also add it up here somewhere probably, like in here maybe. If we go around this way, yeah, we can. All right, that's probably where I'm going to have that because that fits in so perfectly. That's fine. We'll go ahead and link the path in. Doesn't really matter where. I'll just have it sort of. In fact, we'll just snap it back in again, and we'll just have it sort of going into there. There we go. That's nice. It's kind of you're looking at the back of it, but it's from the entrance it works out fine. We also need to start thinking more about power. Don't forget. Because the substation isn't going to connect that for us. So we need to put in a second substation that connects the first and the third. If we sort of have that, we have it like tucked in up here. That's a great place for it. So we'll do that. And it just fits. Oh my god, that's like the most perfect thing in the entire world. Cool. Okay, we are now running out of power a little bit, so we are going to have a second power station. Now, in terms of where that's going to go, we'll probably have to have it sort of knocking about down here somewhere. Or maybe it can actually go in this side, can it? This game is going to make it a little bit hard to put in extra stuff, I think. Could be just up there, but I think that's where the like food and things need to go. Actually, you know what? No, it's not, because people don't like to have the food and gifts and services and things up here. Oh, we have some massive train constricts though. Oh look, we can have it all the way back up here. Just going to tuck it right in the corner. That's probably the best thing to do. Okay, that is tucked in really nicely. And then in terms of connecting it up to the power, we're going to go bomp. And then bomp, and then bomp. There we go. Connects up from the back. So that's actually going to connect everything up nicely for us. We've got some new fossil information here, apparently. Oh, look. A Corythosaurus. Yes, please. And an Ankylosaurus. Oh, yes! Ankylosauruses, guys. We're in. New dinosaurs getting unlocked as we speak. That's great news. Okay. We're going to keep on going here and just get as much as we can. So yeah, Corythosaurus and Edmontosauruses. And then the Struthiomimus as well. Ankylosaurus. And then... Oh my god. Let's do that as well. We need to do as many of these as we possibly can. Just got to keep it going. So we also have... The range station says requires power. Still says requires power. Ah, because that power station wasn't actually up yet. That makes sense. Okay, so this is going to be a connection that actually goes pretty much straight into the... here somewhere. Oh, there we go. Just have it sort of like as far up as it can be. There's fine. Cool, okay. So that's now in. The power is up. That's working absolutely fine. We are making some really nice progress here. Pretty sharpish. I love it. It does. This design really interests me. It's got the viewing areas and stuff really, really nicely and clean. So we're definitely going to use this. We'll have to look into some more dinosaur incubation stuff later on. We have all the progress that we made from the last area anyway, so we can kind of keep on working from that. But what we need to do is make sure that all the stuff that we put in for the storm defenses...
Storm damage.
Yes.
Useful, huh?
Yes, thank you. I knew that already, thanks. We need to make sure that everything that we build is kind of close enough to that. So we haven't got an ACU center right now, so that's kind of important for us to add in as well. I wonder if we can have it inside this little doobery. No, we can't. Okay, so let's just tuck it in sort of... It needs to be relatively close to the dinosaurs. In there, I think that's a nice little place. And the path connection just needs to be like a little thing. Just boop, little connection. That's fine. Okay. That seems to be perfectly fine. And it's also next to a substation anyway, so that's good. So, what have we got then? We have the research center.
I've received an offer that will definitely help the science division. And can help you as well.
Okay. We can definitely do that. That would be great. So we've got the ACU, we've got the range station, we've got the research center. Have we? No, we don't. We don't have the research center. That's one thing I'm going to have to do then. We are running a little bit low on cash. People are not visiting the park because we don't really have anything for them to visit right now. So that's kind of important for us to look into in more detail. But ACU's up. So ACU, power, fossil. Oh, no, sorry, that's the expedition. ACU's over here. All right. We've got some more fossils for ourselves as well, which is great.
Easier than it was.
Well, I was already doing it, so that's on you, not me. That's fine. Let's go ahead and do some more Ankylosaurus and Triceratops DNA. Just keep it flowing here as quickly as we can. We are a little bit low on cash, though, as I said before. What happens when you run out of money? You want to incubate a dinosaur, but you can't afford it. Oh, no, it's okay. There are some super cheap dinosaurs. It's all right. All right, so I'll tell you what we'll do then. Seeing as these are relatively cheap, let's go ahead and add a couple of these. We'll have one of each of the special genomes. One like this. Is the survivability already maxed out? 64. That's the best we're going to get from it, so that's fine. So we'll incubate. This is 41,000. A little bit on the expensive side. That's fine. And then we've only got 21,000 after that. So we'll have to just kind of hold tight, hope that there'll be enough people that want to come and look at the first dinosaur. I've kind of got a bit gun-ho, I think, with the amount of stuff that I wanted to add to this park. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but money is tight. Money is going down as we speak, so that's going to be a problem. I can sell things using this. I don't know what I can sell using this, but that's fine. Maybe the money thing will start to talk to us once we end up in the negatives, because I think we're going to do that here. I've chosen this is going to be the one that we use for our herbivorous dinosaurs. Oh, the colorway is beautiful. I love it. So nice. That's a really interesting dinosaur, I think. Out of cash. When your park is bankrupt, you will need to raise cash with what you have. Sell unnecessary buildings, fossils, and dinosaurs. Or I can go ahead and do some photos, and I can select Restart Island if I want to. All right. So we are out of cash. We need to start thinking about selling some stuff. If I get rid of the ACU for now, that's a good 300,000 buckaroos. We can go ahead and put in a second one of these Struthiomimuses, but on a slightly different colorway, just so there is a bit of difference, a bit of variety in there. We'll incubate that. And then we also want to start thinking about other dinosaurs that we could add to our park here. I mean, the carnivores, I think, always bring in the big bucks, but the money situation, what do we actually have that we can get that's a bit bigger and a bit more interesting? So the Montosauruses they're a good amount of money. We can't quite afford to get 2 Dracos, which is a shame. Do we have got anything else coming from the... Here we go, the fossil center's finally here. Please get me stuff to sell. You'll not... I could sell that. I could just sell that, couldn't I? No, I think selling anything that we need to use for research for extractions, probably not a good idea. But we also need to start thinking about more dinosaurs that we need to focus on. So let's release this one. Once again, guys, don't forget, if you want to have any name suggestions, please do add them. Look at that. So 2 really good-looking dinosaurs, different dinosaurs, which is great. They're now in. And we need to go ahead and add a feeder thing on the park side of things, the ground herbivore area. Right in the view of the thing. There you go. Perfect. There you go, guys. If you want to eat a bush, there's a bush for you to eat there. Perfect. No problem at all. So, we don't have an ACU. The money is going down pretty sharpish. There's nothing else that we can really add right now. We can do some missions, don't forget. So let's quickly go ahead and see what we can get for contracts. Request a new contract from Science.
Opportunity is knocking. Answer.
Okay. So that's maintain a total guest count of 200 for 3 continuous minutes. How do I find out exactly how we're doing for people? I think it's the management view, isn't it, that we need to look at? Let's take a quick look here. Weather, shelter, dinosaur attraction, drink, shopping, fun, transport. No, it's not. Okay. A map, maybe? No. I wonder where that is then. I'm pretty sure you can find out how, like, just purely how you're doing. This is all about money. You've got lots of breakdowns about, you know, actual financials, but you don't really have any breakdowns about how many people are in the park. It just says running costs, really. Isla Muerta management, missions, reputation, contracts. Oh, island rating. Sorry, my bad. It is there. So we've got poor satisfaction and poor variety in the dinosaurs right now, which we need to change. That's fine. We'll get to above 200. We should do, hopefully. Pretty sharpish, but we'll see how it goes. Can we do another expedition? Let's go into this one. It's costing us a good amount of money to do, but I'm hoping that he'll come back with some silver or some rhodium that we can sell. That would be ideal. The fossil area, we need to definitely keep that. The power station situation is one as well. We can, I'll tell you what we can do. We can go and take some photos of our dinosaurs. So this is it. Join me on the next episode when we try our best to figure out how to get ourselves out of this situation. We are a bit tight on money right now, so hopefully you guys will be joining us again. Then we're going to go ahead and try and take some photos and hope that our photography will get us out of this palaver. So until next time, I've been Caff at the Caffcast. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you all again on the next episode next time. Take care, everybody. See you soon. Goodbye. You've been watching the Yogscast. We hope you have enjoyed the show. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos.